If you don't know Jeff Jarvis, he's probably one of the most influential bloggers about issues in new media, and he's a personal idol of mine, so I'm super psyched to be doing this interview. Let's go. Hello, hello!
Hi there! Everything's on. We're
already on. Yes.
Okay, how there. That's shameless.
Yeah, it is.
So what is it? It's a hybrid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so it's just hybrid. Okay. So.
Yeah, it is. It's they tell us that it's the first hybrid SUV and the most fuel efficient.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I am here with Jeff Jarvis, founder of BuzzMachine.com, former critic for TV Guide, and creator of Entertainment Weekly. Hi, Jeff.
Hi there, Amanda.
Hi. I'm so excited to be here.
Welcome to the Boonies.
Yes, we're here in central New Jersey. Jeff in his natural habitat. So, Jeff, I'm interested in your transition from old media to new media, what that was like, why you decided to do it, and what you're doing now.
There were a few ding moments for me.
Yep.
Right, I was an old newspaper guy, magazine guy, and I enjoyed doing that. And I got involved in technology kind of accidentally, but I like it. I guess I'm geeky at my heart and soul. And along came the internet, and it really does just change your view entirely of what media should be. But it all changed for me on September 11th. On the morning of September 11th, I came to the World Trade Center on the last PATH train from New Jersey. I knew something was wrong. It was quiet. The World Trade Center is never quiet. And the next day, I had more to say. So I thought, I'll blog. I thought I'd do it for a few weeks.
Right.
It then took over all available life. But it really taught me that I was wrong about media. We all think media is a one-way pipe, a lecture. And it's not. It's two-way. As soon as I started blogging, some bloggers in LA, Ken Lane and Matt Welch, linked to what I said and had something to say, and I linked back to them, and I realized, dang, it's a conversation.
Was it a difficult transition then to leave that, I don't know, it's almost like a position of power, old media, into this kind of open network?
No, it was energizing. It was so much more fun. And for those who haven't made the transition yet, they're scared of it, a lot of them, and they're worried about giving up that power and that control and all that kind of stuff. Once you do, once you realize that you hand things over to people, it's great. The biggest lesson for me that I haughtily like to call my first law in media and life, Jarvis's law, is that if you give up control, we'll use it. If you don't give up control, you'll lose us. And that's true of media, it's true of brands, it's true of politicians, it's true of anybody. We want control. We the people want control. We don't like somebody else having control of our lives or our media or anything else. So we had the remote control and the cable box and the VCR, and suddenly we had choice. If you give people choice, if you give them good stuff, they'll take it. But that's still kind of one-way media. That's about controlling consumption. Well, along come blogs and podcasts and wikis and vlogs and all this great stuff, and suddenly we control the creation of media. And that's when the world really changed for me. That's when I realized that if you hand over this control to people, great ththings happen. Your whole life and career was not possible. You'd be toiling away at some ridiculous content factory 5-10 years ago. But now you can talk to the world.
Or I'd be an extra on All My Children.
No, you'd be a major star making a fortune, and now look what's happened to you. Yes.
This is probably too broad of a question, but what excites you most then about new media?
The conversation. It's the new relationship with people. I'll admit I was a snob. When I wrote for newspapers and magazines, the letters would come in, they were usually written with crayon, with slobber on them, and that was the relationship we had with the people. Mm. Suddenly you find yourself in a conversation with people, and it's a whole different thing, and you gain a respect. I gained a respect for the people that I didn't have before. I didn't disdain people, I didn't hate them, but I just didn't think that I wanted to talk to them.
Or that they could really be part of what you were creating.
We were all scared of them. Right? Even though we were trying to serve the people and all that kind of stuff.
Why is that? I'm so curious about why is old media scared of people when they can inform the media so they can make it better?
The smart ones are learning that and getting excited about it. That's what changed me. But I think that when you're in control all those years, you're used to controlling things, and it's your message and your product and your thing. And it's your ego, too. You'd think that the journalists would be the most curious, the most eager for change.
Exactly.
And some are. But a lot of them aren't. Sorry, I should have. You want to mute that? Or should I just get it? Make sure it's not my wife.
Yeah, you get it.
Sorry. Hello. Hello.